Hello and welcome to episode number 48 in this daily series where I'll be making a video every day about each state in the USA. My name is Jake, I make videos about places, and this is 5 fun facts you probably didn't know about West Virginia. Only 2 episodes remain after this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series as much as I've enjoyed making it. West Virginia, known as the Mountain State, has a population of 1.7 million people and a median annual household income of $44,000. The capital city, which is also the most populated city, is Charleston, and that has a population of 45,000 people. All right, let's get into those 5 fun facts, starting with number 1. West Virginia almost wasn't named West Virginia. The original name for it was going to be Kennewa. That name, which honored a Native American tribe, was the one put before voters in 1861 when deciding whether or not to secede from Virginia. By the time the legislators finalized the state constitution, though, they had opted for a shorter version of Western Virginia, which obviously ended up being West Virginia. Western Virginia was just the designated name for that territory for that time because it's on the west side of Virginia, west part of the state of Virginia. So it made more sense. Have you ever seen that little sliver of land rising up from the state of West Virginia? It looks kind of like a radio antenna. You know what that is? How did it get there? Why is it there? It is because of Virginia's overly eager settlers who in the late 1700s claimed land north along the Ohio River, ignoring Pennsylvania's borders. In 1779, the 2 states agreed to a border 5 degrees west of where the Mason-Dixon line ended and north to the Ohio River. After Virginia seceded its territory west of the river to the U.S. government in 1784, that left just a thin northern panhandle. Did you know that? If not, smash that like button for me. West Virginia's oldest and youngest governors are the same person. In 1956, 34-year-old Cecil Underwood, a former high school teacher, was elected to the position. Because of term limits in the state constitution, however, he was unable to run for re-election. So he bided his time, and 40 years later, he was elected for a second term at age 74. Imagine what that 40-year stretch in between terms must have been like. That must have been kind of weird. I feel like that could have been a pretty awkward 40 years. Wheeling was West Virginia's original capital. The delegates from the western counties seeking a statehood gathered in Wheeling to begin the process of joining the Union. After West Virginia achieved statehood, the capital remained in the city. In 1870, the capital shifted to Charleston, but it returned to Wheeling in 1875. The capital's location was ultimately put to a statewide vote in 1877, but Wheeling was not among the choices. Voters selected Charleston over Martinsburg and Clarksburg, and the capital finally moved to its permanent home in 1885. For 30 years, West Virginia was hiding a secret nuclear underground bunker for Congress to use in the event of a nuclear war. During the height of the Cold War in 1958, a top-secret project began to construct a bunker 720 feet beneath the Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs. The bunker opened in 1961 and remained on constant alert as a nuclear fallout shelter and emergency relocation facility for the U.S. Congress. After the Washington Post revealed the secret in 1992, however, the bunker was decommissioned and is now open for public tours. Anybody been there? I bet it's really, really cool. In fact, next time I'm in West Virginia, I might just have to stop by and pay it a visit. All right, those were the 5 fun facts, but as per usual, I have a bonus fact for you. When a railroad passes within 1 mile of a residential area that has 100 or more people regularly, they must build a station and then frequently stop there to pick up and drop off passengers. That sounds really expensive and really time consuming. Although I'm sure they have it worked out now. I wonder how many stations they had to build because of this law. Probably quite a few. Alright, that is it. That is my 5 fun facts you probably didn't know about West Virginia. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you are from West Virginia, Let me know what you thought of the video. Did you learn something? Which fact did you know? Which fact didn't you know? Was anything in here that surprised you? Let me know. All right, I'm out.